Hi, today I have a notebook for Courtney and I apologize in advance because my hair ended up in this video. I did not know that until I was putting it together. I liked working on this notebook for Courtney because I incorporated her own artwork, so she designed the pages that ended up becoming the cover, and then there's two inside pages that are pink. It used to be a flower and I cut out the middle of the flower, and then I had enough to make one more, so that became the page where the QR code's going to go. Courtney requested pink, purple, and green, but there is a little bit of blue in there, and I'll tell you why. So somebody sent me a card making kit in the mail, and it wasn't really my thing, and the card itself was ugly and it looked like something you would get at a funeral with like a nice serene tree on it, but for some reason they also sent blue cardstock. So there was two pieces of that. I used one piece for my dad's Christmas card and the other piece has Batman on it. So I hope Courtney enjoys that little fun fact of where that came from. There are two things in here that I painted. This is the first book to have Kermit the Frog in it. If you followed my blog last year, I was really trying to interview a Muppet performer, which didn't work out, but I bought this like massive Muppet notebook and Kermit's on almost every page. And I thought I'm never going to write in here, so I cut up Kermit and put him in here, and he'll be in most books going forward. You'll see there's a silver piece of tape on there, and that's because Kermit had an accident in the hole punch. But I've learned that you can put washi tape over your holes and then repunch it, and no one knows any different, except for right now, because I'm telling you. This was also the first book I did that included paper from Temu. I was really skeptical of Temu, especially, you won't see it in this book, but there's other books that I've done that had several papers in it, and when I cut it, it was all frayed and like crappy looking, and I thought, oh, I'm never buying from Temu again, but then it turned out that I just needed a new paper cutter blade, so I would definitely recommend Temu. Even though it's cheap paper, that doesn't mean it's not good. On the flip side of that, Stampin' Up! Is very expensive, and I probably won't be buying from them too much in the future because I find they are not worth the money. I know that's probably an unpopular opinion, but there's so much other paper out there at much lower prices, so just look around if you're into doing that. Also, in terms of binding, this was probably the best one. Yeah, that's all.